Welcome back, my dear students. With high hope of your well-being, let me introduce the second part of the chapter, Movements of the Earth. Before I proceed with the second part, let's have a quick recap of the previous part. In the previous part, we have learned about the two movements of the Earth, that is, rotation and revolution. Phenomena of the day and night caused by rotation movement and the concept of movement revolution. Today we'll proceed further with the topic revolution and change in season. Dear students, we all have experienced different seasons on our planet Earth, and those seasons can be best seen on trees, isn't it? You see how tree changes in every season. Sometimes trees are full of dense green leaves, and that happen in summer season. Sometimes you feel like trees the leaves of the tree turn in red color and tree start shedding its leaves. That happens in autumn season. Sometimes we don't find any leaves on the tree, and that happens in winter season. Sometimes we see that lovely colorful flowers blooms on the trees, and it happens in spring season. Now the question is, how season occurs? That we know that just due to revolution, the movement of the earth, and it causes change in season. Rotation causes day and night. And do you know how many seasons changes in a year? Revolution causes 4 seasons, and those 4 seasons are summer, autumn, winter and spring. How does season occur? My dear students, look at the image and look at the position 2. You just see, this is, we can suppose, an equator, and the most of the part of northern hemisphere is facing sunlight, and at this position north pole is tilted towards the sun. The northern hemisphere gets more sunlight, therefore it is summer in this hemisphere, and the southern part or the southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun. The southern hemisphere gets less sunlight, therefore it is winter in this hemisphere. The days are shorter than the nights. Now look at the position 4. Here again, let me take the pen. Again we can suppose it is an equator, right? Now what we see, the south pole, this is the south pole, and the south pole is tilted towards the sun, right? So this full portion is towards the sun, and this northern hemisphere is away from the sun. So therefore it has summer in the southern hemisphere and winters in the northern hemisphere. In the position 1 and 3, the sun rays directly fall on the equator. Suppose this is an equator and these sun rays, and sun is quite near to it, and these direct sun rays fall on the equator, right? So in this position, the northern hemisphere faces spring season and the southern hemisphere phases autumn season, right? And in the position 4, the same way, spring in southern hemisphere and autumn in northern hemisphere. My dear students, do you know what is leap year? Leap year is a calendar year that contains an additional day. Do you know where this additional day comes from? As we know that Earth completes its revolution in 365 days and 6 hours. 6 plus 6 plus 6 and plus 6 becomes 24. 24 hours is equal to 1 day. And every 4 years after, we add this 1 day in the month of February. So that year becomes a leap year, and that leap year has 360 days, 366 days. My dear students, now let's know about the solstice. What is solstice? Do you know? In Latin is a language, and in Latin word, sol means sun, and solstice, where it means sun standing still. A solstice is either of the two times in the year at which the sun reaches its highest point in the sky at midnight. And in the northern hemisphere, June 21st is the longest day and December 21 is the shortest day. Now, do you know what is equinox? Equi means equal, nox means night. Equinox is the time when all places on the earth have equal duration of day and night. Each year, on March 21, spring equinox, the sun shines directly on the equator. And in the same way, sun shines directly on the equator on 23rd September, and that time is of autumn equinox. So dear students, this was all about the chapter, and I hope everything is clear to you, and definitely will be ready with the worksheet for you to be solved by you. Until then, take care of yourself, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.